seek to know your very heart. Jesus, you are mercy and compassion for us all. You are Savior, Jesus, make us mercy and compassion
as
for
the main
us.
servant of the country, His Excellency Maithripala Sirisena got the opportunity, the gracious opportunity of welcoming a head of state of this magnitude, especially the Holy Father, to the Mother Nation, Mother Sri Lanka.
He arrived in Sri Lanka by Alitalia plane, and he leaves this beautiful country by Sri Lankan Airways plane.
So with the departure of the Holy Father, His Holiness Pope Francis, we also come into the end of our live coverage, where we brought you the live visuals from all the venues that the Holy Father visited on his arrival here in Sri Lanka. A very big thank you to all the members of the production crew, the media, and at the same time, a big thank you to all our viewers from the world over who are tuned in to all these lovely visuals coming to you from this lovely island nation, Sri Lanka. Today, Sri Lanka is a country in revival, considered one of the most beautiful, peaceful countries in the world, where democratic pluralism, social cohabitation, and economic freedom could flourish.
Ours is a religious country. The all four major religions have taken root in this beautiful island. The Sri Lankans are a friendly nation. There is always hospitality, good reception, and then also the recognition of persons for their worth. So let us strive hard to make this country of ours more beautiful. Let our people also be beautiful, so that everything goes so well with everyone. Let there be goodwill, fraternity that would prevail among us.
The departure of the Holy Father, His Holiness Pope Francis, on board Sri Lankan Airlines. And the next stopover would be in Manila, Philippines, where he will stay in Philippines 5 days. His Holiness Pope Francis will bring his message of mercy and compassion to at least 11 different venues in the province of Leyte and Metro Manila during his apostolic visit to the Philippines, starting today, that's on the 15th of January. Pope Francis is expected to arrive in Manila around 5 in the evening, and he will go on a motorcade to his official residence in the Philippines. The following morning, that is on the 16th of January, Pope Francis will be officially welcomed by President Benigno S. Aquino III at the Malacanan Palace. And the Pope will also meet the Philippines authority and members of the diplomatic corps. After the palace reception, Pope Francis will go on a motorcade to the Cathedral Basilica, and later he will have an encounter with the families at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay. In the Leyte province in the eastern Visayas, Pope Francis will visit the Archdiocese of Palo. He will offer the Mass near the Tacloban airport in the morning of the 17th of January, and will have lunch with the poor and survivors of the natural calamities at the residence of the Archbishop of Palo. Afterwards, he will bless the Pope Francis Center for the Poor in Palo and visit the Cathedral of Our Lady's Transfiguration, the Palo Cathedral, to meet the priests and women and men, the religious. On the 18th of January, the Pope will meet the religious leaders and young people of the Pontifical University of Santo Tomas in Manila. In the afternoon, he will go on a motorcade for the concluded Mass at the Quirino Grandstand in Rizal Park. Pope Francis will leave for Rome on the 19th of January after completing his tour in the Asian continent.
During these final moments of the Holy Father's visit to Sri Lanka, let us tell His Holiness that we owe so much for him, for his visit to Sri Lanka, to inspire our leaders, to inspire the church leaders, to inspire our people, so that we become truly a loving nation.
85% of the population in the Philippines are Catholics. Philippines is the only Asian country where the majority are Catholics. And more than 6 million Catholic devotees are expected at the Quirino Grandstand in Rizal Park for the concluding Mass, which will be presided over by the Holy Father, His Holiness Pope Francis. The departure of this great individual, the Holy Father, His Holiness Pope Francis, from Sri Lanka.
Holy Father, we bid farewell, and we ask the Almighty God to shower His abundant blessings on you, so that your leadership, your guidance will truly enliven the humanity, and that all of us together, the children of God, stand up to the occasion whenever our dedication is expected. Let us be truly conscientious citizens of this beautiful country.
So with that, we come to the end of the live coverage where we brought to you the live visuals from this beautiful island nation, Sri Lanka, the visit of His Holiness Pope Francis. And a very big thank you to all the members of the production team. Thank you very much to everyone who contributed so immensely towards this successful tour of the Holy Father here in Sri Lanka.
Ng nakaraang taon, tayo'y nakatanggap ng magandang balita mula sa Vatican. Kasama raw ang Pilipinas sa mga bibisitahin ng Santo